Welcome to another episode of Baby Steps with Christ. I'm your host, Leigh Trupin. This is where we learn to develop a relationship with God without religious pressure, where we go at our own pace and where we learn we don't need a middleman. We can go directly to the source ourselves. Today, I want to talk about something I hear asked quite often from people who grew up in church, and it frustrates me. Do you know how many times I hear someone ask, "Is God upset with me if?" You fill in the blank. Or, "Will God send me to hell if?" Again, you fill in the blank. Questions like that reveal a view of God that's been shaped by religion, not by relationship. There's a misconception that people have of God, my daughter included. Just the other day, she asked me, "Do you think God is angry with me if I curse?" Listen, I'm not excusing anyone's bad behavior, but stop letting religion make you feel so damn guilty of it. Stop letting religion make you feel like God is upset with everything you do wrong. Because I can assure you, God is not sitting with you in anger and sending you to hell for it. We all have hangups. We all behave badly. None of us are perfect. We all fall short. But from what I can tell, it seems the people around you are judging you more harshly than God is. Look, when I first began my relationship with God, I was blatantly disrespectful to Him, and I didn't stop any of my bad behaviors. My biggest hangup was being lustful. I did what I wanted with whom I wanted, and I didn't give a rat's ass if he was married or involved. But no matter what I did, God was never mad at me. And if you've heard some of my previous episodes, you know I went through a demonic possession and it changed my life. But even when God allowed me to go through that possession, He wasn't upset with me. He was teaching me a lesson I wouldn't have learned otherwise. I admit my case was extreme. And at the time, I considered it a very cruel punishment. But what I learned from it was that it was my behavior and my defiance that put me in my situation to be taught, not punished. What I learned from that experience is invaluable, and my relationship with God strengthened tremendously. As my relationship with God grew, I wanted to change, to be better. And I eventually got to the point where I asked God to change me, and He did, slowly. Even now, when I'm not at my best behavior, not once does He make me feel as though He's upset or disappointed in me. It doesn't matter how long I've been in my relationship with God, I still mess up. Sometimes small, sometimes big. But when I'm ready, I turn to Him, apologize, and ask for forgiveness and correction, and we move forward. See, while those of you asking, "Is God upset with me if?" or "Will God send me to hell if?" view God as an angry authority figure, always looking to strike hard when we do something wrong. And while I agree He is an authority figure, He's family. He's not an angry dictator. But until you come to a place where you feel you need to be corrected and genuinely want to behave better, you'll continue to behave the way you do. But that does not mean that God is upset with you and tallying up all your bad choices and actions. He's patient with you, and He'll wait for you to turn to Him for correction. Once you're ready to allow Him to work within you, He will. He doesn't force anything on you, and He doesn't count every mistake you make against you. God's actually a pretty cool and amazing guy. But many people approach Him expecting Him to be angry and judgmental because that's what they've learned about Him through religion and fear. But getting to know Him personally changes that perspective. Don't let religion alter your perception of who God really is. Build a relationship with Him and see for yourself who He really is. Once you do, you won't have to ask, is God angry with me if? Or will God send me to hell if? So if you haven't given Him a chance yet, I suggest you start spending time with Him so you can develop your own relationship with Him and learn His character for yourself so you don't have to ask anyone else if He's upset with you. If you're ready to commit to start building your relationship with God, join me on School. SKOOL. I created a 100% free community where you can grow with God at your own pace and communicate with like-minded people. In School, you can listen to my podcasts and get all the free resources I offer. I'm building the community I never had but needed when I began my journey. All are welcome. Come just as you are. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please share it with someone you feel needs to hear it. And keep taking those baby steps with Christ. Thanks for listening. Until next time.